A very good afternoon. We are from Group A4 and today we are conducting experiment number 2, which is the temperature measurement. So, the main objective of this temperature measurement experiment is to know the calibration of type K and type J thermocouples, study the principle of a thermocouple transmitter and calibration of a thermocouple transmitter, and also calibration of platinum resistant thermometers. Okay, as in for the startup procedure, we have to switch on all the switches.
Hi guys, moving on to the first part of our experiment for today. We are doing calibration of thermocouples. First, I would like to introduce the instrument that we are going to use. This is the UUT, which is the unit under test, and this is the UUT for type J thermocouples, and this one is the UUT for type K thermocouples, while this one is the MSU, which is the master standard unit. This is a thermocouple and this is the water bath. So what we are going to do is we vary the temperature ranging from 40, 60, 80 and 100. For each temperature we have to wait for 10 minutes for it to stabilize, and then we recorded the measurement that are being shown in this from this UUT and MSU. So for every temperature we have to wait for 10 minutes for it to stabilize. And that's it for part 1. Thank you.
Hello, for part 2 of this experiment is going to be the step response of thermocouple. The main components here is basically the thermocouple and the water bath. What we are going to do is we are going to record the temperature response for the interval of every 20 seconds until it stabilizes. So starting off from 0 seconds, and we take the temperature first, and now we will place the thermocouple inside the water bath and wait for 20 seconds until the temperature stabilizes. And once it stabilizes, what we'll do is we'll record the time accordingly to 20 seconds of interval. What we'll do is we'll record the time until it cools down. So this is the end of the experiment of this part.
Hi, I'm Najwe. I'll be doing experiment 2, part 3, which is our thermocouple transmitter. So let me introduce our instruments first. Here is our digital indicator, our water bath, and finally our thermocouple transmitter. So we start off by setting our water bath at 40 degrees Celsius. After 10 minutes, when the water bath stabilizes, we're able to collect the values at the digital indicator and the transmitter. Following that, we'll be doing at 60 degrees Celsius, 80 degrees Celsius, and finally 100 degrees Celsius, where we will collect the values from the indicator and the thermo transmitter at every 10 minutes when it stabilizes. That is all for my part. Thank you.
Alright, for experiment 5, which is called the resistance thermometer. So I will now introduce you the components that we will be using. The first one is the thermocouple, which is also called the MSU, the master standard unit. These two are the UUT, which is the unit under test. For this UUT, it is called the resistance thermometer for 2 wires, while this one is the resistance thermometer for 3 wires. And lastly, this is the water bath. So first off, after you've done the startup procedure, after everything is on, you will set a constant temperature on the water bath. So for the first one, we will set it at 40 degrees Celsius. It's 40 degrees Celsius. And then we have to wait for 10 minutes for the temperature to stabilize. After 10 minutes, then you will record the 2 values here and also the value at the thermocouple. And the experiment will go on for values of 60, 80 and 100. So I think that is all for experiment 5. And then we will move on for experiment 4. Experiment 4 is basically the resistant thermometer transmitter, but we did not do the experiment. But the procedure is basically the same. The result is just right here.
This is the result for part 4 of experiment 2 temperature measurement that we were asked to use in our result and discussion. And we, Group A4, have successfully completed experiment 2 temperature measurement. Thank you.